peeps, so due to an incident that happened last Friday, which caused the internet to be shut off my house though, I wasn't able to work on this video, but I'm not going to go into the reason for that for personal reasons. And also, last Friday, I had a, upcoming, last week I had an appointment, and I know last week I had to go to the dentist and such, so that's also one of the reasons why I did not work on this video. But the Friday after, you guys already know that I have another Spies Detectives video, which is tomorrow, which is the party planning. And then on Monday, and Bradley, however, it will be pushed to Monday, because Bradley, in my universe, Bradley goes back to school on August 23rd. Bradley on August 23rd, which is the same day one of my friends goes back to school. Not school, but college. But for me, since I'm already done with school though, I don't have to worry about that though. Besides this apprenticeship I'm supposed to be doing. So it doesn't really matter anyways. But regardless though, I did want to make this quick announcement to make you guys sure that you guys are aware of what my schedule is going to be. And I know once you guys saw my last video about why I don't add random users as Spies Detectives. Well, I mentioned this, so the reason why is because back in like 2019, going all the way up to the next year, 2020, when my series was still called The Plan, a lot of users were asking me if they can be added in the series, and I told them I couldn't do that though, even though in the very first episode I did add like Vanessa, Nathan, and Beautiful 2019, even though I don't think nowadays, but that's when my friend Nathan became the leader, but for a full year, but was later replaced with Strawberry in the 85th episode. If you guys have not seen that one, that was actually in my New Year's special. But before that though, a lot of users, I've been getting lots of comments in the comment section saying, hey, can I be adding the Spies Detectives, and can I be added like in this next episode of Spies Detectives? Like, and I also noticed that a lot of users have been requesting me ideas for the Spies Detectives. Guys, I'm not trying to be rude, but I don't take requests for the Spies of Detectives unless it's for special circumstances. So I'm not trying to be rude in any way, but I do not take requests for the Spies of Detectives unless it's for special circumstances. And I know you guys already saw my video. I know the reason why a lot of users are asking that though, because I did post a Bradley episode on Sunday where one of my friends, Matthew, joined the team, and there was a reason why I did that. And there was a reason why I made that episode, because he wanted to be part of the Spies Detectives crew. But again, I just wanted to be nice to him though, because he has not been added in as much of my videos for a while. So give him the opportunity to be in a lot of my videos again. So that's the reason why I made that episode in the first place. But regardless, and that was because he asked me nicely if he can be in this series, and I told him yes. But regardless, I do not take requests for the Spies of Detectives. And the reason being for that, because the reason being is because obviously I'm not, because of what, the reason why I'm not taking any ideas for the Spies of Detectives is because of what happened last year. It's because of what happened last year. I'm not gonna go into full details about it, but this was covered in Laughing Bob's rant out of me at the time, which was back in September. He said that he found that my channel was actually boring to begin with, even though he already outdated that rant out of me until I do something bad again, but that's besides the point. But regardless, he was right about that, and last year, a lot of my episodes of The Spies of Detectives and Bradley were all very boring to the start. Not because I was randomly asked to request to do it though, but I wanted to come up with my original ideas for the series. I don't want to start taking requests and then that becomes an issue. So the reason why I'm not taking requests for this series is because of what happened last year though, because a lot of users found my channel boring last year, which is why I was losing like a lot of subscribers and a lot of support around the time. And that was because of the way I was titling the episodes, the way I was making the episodes at the time. It wasn't great. So that's another reason why I'm not taking requests though. Even though I did make an improvement to the series earlier this year, even though I did make an improvement to the series earlier this year already, back in around January and February, but I want to keep it that way though. I don't want to completely mess up the series again like what I did last year though, because all the episodes of the Spies Detectives I uploaded last year were extremely boring because there wasn't as much action, there wasn't as much for the crew to do at the time until I added a couple of more people in, and then things started to get really serious with the series. So there's, like, I know you guys kind of saw my Paris video, which had the F-bomb in it, but again, swearing is freedom of speech. And you guys already know that I got heavily criticized last year for making that rant video on bad words. Yes, I did add a bad word in the episode, and in the episode there was a reason why I added a bad word in that particular episode of Bradley, and that was because there were lots of there was adult viewers watching my videos at the time. But the reason why I added that cuss word in the video is because swearing is freedom of speech. And I wanted to give that a try out though. I'm not going to be cussing as much in my videos. I'm not going to be cussing, but it's going to be depending on how I make the episodes and depending on how I make my videos. So again, and even though YouTube does take swearing very seriously, considering the fact that YouTube does take swearing very seriously, and I saw a lot of videos get age restricted for that, so I really have to be careful to how I use them in my videos. But again, it's freedom of speech, so I can't deny that though. Even though I've already deleted my bad words rant last year for the same reason, because I was disrespecting freedom of speech in that video, which caused a couple of users to call me out for it, and one user made a commentary on it, which you guys probably saw one of my videos from. Which you guys probably saw one of my videos from like September and December last year of me talking about it, and also November. So it wasn't great, so the final reason why is because I want to come up with my own original ideas, for this series though. I want to come up with my own plots, my own storyline for the series. I kind of improved that with the Lovely Ibis video I made a week or two ago, and so, and I kind of did a good improvement with that when I made that episode. I believe it was back in March or something like that, April. So so that's one of the reasons why I do not take requests for Spies Detectives. However, same goes with Bradley as well. I don't take requests for Bradley, and And I had some dream once that someone requested me to make a Bradley Gets Grounded video. Even though I had some weird dream recently that someone requested me to make a grounded video out of Bradley, even though I do not do grounded videos. And yes, I do not take requests for grounded videos, and please don't ask why. And I mentioned this several times that I do not make grounded videos, but I still take requests for Boars for Hire. I got a lot of requests for the series to do by the same person, the same user, so I'll be sure to get his requests done as soon as possible, even though the series will still be going on, since it is very popular. Anyways, but for the Spies Detectives, I'm going to be coming up with my own original ideas, though. I will not be taking requests for either that and Bradley, so just something to keep in mind. Anyways, thanks for watching, and have a blessed day.